What's up, my dudes? Valk here. Today we're going to be talking about the LR Chaser Dracula. I finally managed to get him. I'm going to show you guys him in a second. But first I got to talk about how many ways I ran. Yeah. It was hard. It was really hard. I want to show you guys. I just want to show you guys how unlucky I got. So if you guys are getting rolled, you don't feel so bad. So for Halloween, I got Halloween plus 6 dupes. For the LRs, as far as the LRs go, I can show you the skins before I show the rest. For skins, I got the Makima plus 5 dupes, and then I got a bunch of the others that there's not even worth showing. I just got a ton of them. As far as the LR units themselves go, for Gecko Moria, I got him plus 10 dupes. For Blood Queen, I got her plus 4 dupes, and then I finally managed to get him. It took me quite a bit. So we're going to be going over him. One thing I want to make sure to start doing, don't let me forget for you guys, is going over the categories of these units, because that's pretty damn important. Very important for the game. I have not used him yet. I don't know how good he is, but I get some really good rolls on him, because I'm a big fan of Alucard. His blessing actually looks sick. I'll show you guys in a second once we get back. But he covers Bloody Hunt, Monster, Demon Hunter, Devil Power, Gentleman, which is pretty nice, non-enemies team, Unbreakable Fighter, that's a pretty good team, Precision, Mystic Force Eyes, Hunter's Instinct, and Hero. Hero. Debatable. And he's a Devil Power lead for attack 120. So there's a 120 attack Devil Power lead, which the normal Devil Power lead for most people is Kujaku Demon, who is 105 attack, so it's 15 more with SPA minus 15. So while you do get to attack more often with the Kujaku Demon, that 15% more attack could be pretty big. So we're going to go ahead and we're actually going to make a team real quick and just see what he can do, just like always. I'm just going to take him and see exactly what he can do and let you guys. I already kind of thought of the team in my head that I do want to run to try him out on. So I'll let you guys see exactly what I'm doing and you guys can decide whether or not you want to copy. Here we're going to go All Might, and then we have you. I don't believe there's any other buffer that we can really give. The only other buffer we could probably give is something like Kujaku Demon, Kujaku Demon's going to be able to apply the spare, and we'll be able to go from there. Hello, Eli. Anyways, let's go ahead now. Let me show you guys exactly what he can do. So we're going to go to Training Field, Normal, Create, Quick Start, and go from there. So let's see exactly what he can do. I'm really curious. I want to see if he can take down a billion. I didn't even look at his summon limit or his place limit. So give me a second to go look at that. And we'll see. We'll see exactly what attacks he does. I know he scales attacks, so I'm actually going to sit here and keep summoning one in. Or keep summoning enemies in while he scales up on attacks, so we can get a good look at exactly what he can do at max. So we're going to get him all the way down. Oh no, he doesn't get scale attack. Okay, so he's bleeding to Bloodthirsty. Alright, I got you. So let's put down how many. Let's see how many we can do. 1, 2, I think it's 3, right? Yeah, so 3 cap. So here we have on the first one, he goes to a circle with Mad Evil Dog. His first circle AoE is very small. His second one's very big. He applies bleeding at first. So he's a good early unit 1, but it looks like he's ground throughout the entire way up until he's full AoE on last upgrade. Last upgrade, he turns full AoE and Bloodthirsty, which is really nice, and then he's able to get up to a 211 attack stat on his own. So now let's just go ahead and see exactly what we can get him to do on a full AoE. We're going to go ahead and put 1 down, just put a Bloody Queen down, and then we're going to buff him up, you know, the usual with All Might. So we're going to make sure he gets All Might's buff. This should reach now, right? Yeah, because he is a hero. And then we're going to go ahead and give him the good old little dance. We're going to give him the I Should Know buff, Idol buff, max. We're going to give him the Merlin buff. And then we're going to put Blood Queen right here at the very front. That way she applies bleeding. So we're able to get a good idea of what his damage is going to be. So his damage, whenever we sum first, we're at 665k, which is pretty good. Pretty damn good damage. So we're at a 665k. For a Bloodthirsty unit, it's going to be pretty strong. So you guys don't know, Bloodthirsty is 250% attack damage to a bleeding enemy. And Blood Queen's going to make sure they're basically constantly bleeding. So we're going to do 1, 2. We're going to pop out a 10 million HP enemy first and just see how he handles it. So I believe that's 10 million, right? 10, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah. So we're just going to see how he handles a 10 million HP enemy. And here we have this really nice AoE. I actually really like this. I watched a lot of Hellsing, so it's really, really sick. I just want to see exactly what he does to 10 million HP. So let's go ahead. Let's times 3 it, speed everything up. He's getting away. Stop him. Anyways, full AoE, 8-second full AoE. He did 5.79 million, so he did about half. She did 2.75, and then All Might did about 1.45. So about half of the 10 million damage, or 10 million HP, with everything going. So next, we're going to go ahead, put all three down, and see about the 1 billion damage challenge that we're going to do. And we're going to actually amp them up even more because we're going to full send. Because he's full AoE, we are going to want to put another Blood Queen here and make sure the bleed stays applied. And then we're also going to put a Kujaku Demon right here, because I believe Kujaku Demon's going to have about the same radius as they do. They have a little bit more of one, but this will cover basically the whole thing. So now we're going to do 1 billion. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is a billion HP enemy. We're going to put the speed to 5, just default, and we're just going to let it rock. And now we're just going to be able to see exactly how much damage he's going to be able to actually get out in comparison to anything else. So I want to see how much they do to the 1 billion HP enemy. So far, so good. They're definitely getting him down. Are they able to break the 100 mil? Don't tell me the SR's better. Okay, they still got a good bit of range. Yeah, it's still in a good bit of range. Good bit of range. Okay, I think they're finally out of range. Not yet. They're still going. Yeah, they're still in range. Okay, still in range. Okay, now you're out of range. So let's check the totals. Let's see about how much damage was done. Not 5 times speed. I want to go down to 1 times. We had about 140 million damage done. Out of the 140 million, All Might did 9. She did 32. She did probably like 3 or 4. 30 million, 26 million, and 27 million. So they did roughly 27 million each out of that. So how good are they? Pretty good, I want to say. He's actually pretty decent, to be honest with you. I think realistically speaking, he isn't like crazy overpowered. I do think the SR could potentially be a better option simply because you can place up to 2 more, and that damage does add up to be quite a bit. So the SR, what is it? Dracula Lancer? That one, Vampire Lancer, is actually a really solid unit and really does compete with him. So I don't think Alucard's like this must-get unit if you guys are struggling to get him out of the Halloween banner like I was. I don't think he's a must-get unit, but I do believe he's very good. I don't think he can put out like crazy damage numbers, but I do believe he's a very good unit in general. Anyways, that's basically the video. I think he's very strong. Do I think he's top tier, top meta? It's probably the best Bloodthirsty in the game, which isn't saying a lot because there's not like any crazy Bloodthirsties, because whenever they see this crazy passive, they do keep that in mind with their attack stat. They do keep their attack generally pretty low, but I do think he's really good if you do manage to get him, because you can run him with Blood Queen, and Blood Queen's super strong. So Blood Queen plus him should make light work of just about any stage, but then again, it all remains to be seen because you can attach both into full AoEs, you can bleed as well as apply Bloodthirsty at the exact same time. I'm actually curious, do they have about the same size of AoE? I think they do, actually. Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah, that's definitely intentional for them to be ran side by side. Yeah, that's 100% intentional. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.